Suppose you open a game to happily trade when out of a sudden So this is going to be my humble contribution so this does not happen to anyone else, ever again. Remember that it helps me a lot to keep publishing content if you like the video and subscribe to the channel. So without further ado, let's get it started. The event itself goes back to the day when players allegedly found a way to duplicate Stone of Jordan. In the light of this news, Blizzard decided to create a process to reduce the number of rings available in the game. Now you would ask, why would anyone sell these nowadays if duplicating rings is no longer possible? I don't know, but the event is still active and consists of spawning a monster, Diablo Clone, when certain number of Stone of Jordans is sold to NPCs. The process has 6 different stages depending on the number of Stone of Jordan sold to NPCs. This can be distinguished as follows. You can check the stage by tapping the command /Diablo in a game in hell difficulty. Every time you reach a new stage, it should be on the chat console, and once stage 6 is reached, you should have created your game in hell difficulty. Please be mindful that Diablo Clone spawns with different number of rings sold every single time, and the time between stage 4 and 6 can be pretty short, hence... In sum, the key to know when Diablo Clone will spawn is information. Back in the day, I did not know better than creating a game and leave it open for weeks. Today, fortunately, there are more efficient ways to do so. You can even ask help from other fellow hunters in order to lend you a hand to kill the Diablo Clone that spawn in your game. Below you will find a list of links including forums, Discord channels and Telegram groups in order to stay alert and up to date for the coming walks. Be mindful though that the walks can be organized, sponsored and even spontaneous. Besides the stages described above, the categories where you can find a wall can be additionally divided between ladder, non-ladder, hardcore, softcore, and bare regions. Considering region as a factor is important since after patch 2.4, one Diablo clone will spawn in all the games in a particular region. You can see and change the region in your settings before you launch a game. Nevertheless, be warned that the resources rely on manual contributions and sometimes might not be updated in time. Since sometimes it's pretty uncertain when it will spawn, I recommend the following. When you see that the stage is on 3, create a private game in hell. Change to low resolution, reduce the brightness of your monitor as much as possible because you do not want your computer to melt, and do keep the game in full screen. Then it's just time to forget about it. Do this if you are not next to your computer and you cannot react fast enough when the walk is about to happen. The rule on public games, once Diablo Clone spawns, is first come first served. If you are lucky, you can make it to spawn in other games and get more than one charm per walk. But be mindful because sometimes it's just a matter of luck, being in the right place at the right time. I'm going to leave the links in the description below, but as always, if you have any questions, please feel free to leave it in the comment section. So that's gonna be it for today. Thank you so much for being there, like and subscribe if you like the content of the channel, and as always, stay safe these days, play at your own discretion, and see you in the next video. Have fun y hasta la próxima.